unconnected or disconnected, but they're also almost in a whole different world entirely, where they don't have access to, to information and to learning. And I think this is why, any form of policies that we will discuss must take two things, into consideration. First is the reality of the current moment. It's very, great to think of tech when we're considering policies, and I've seen many government policies across many countries where we work, where their policies are completely disconnected from their realities, where governments talk about learning online, but the students absolutely have no access to computers. We had a scenario in one of the countries where the government then said, before you have to write your exit examination from secondary school online. It has to be a computer-based test. But by the final year, almost all of the students had not even seen a computer. So a few weeks before the exams, they had to go to a public cafe. They had to go to public cafes to go and learn how to use a computer for the first time, and then to write exams using computers in a few weeks. So we have that challenge of the unconnected 40% that we must consider when we're developing policies. The second is that while it's very convenient to try to do what everyone else does in terms of, fourth industrial revolution, STEM, and all of that, policies must be grounded in the reality of national socioeconomic plans. And I say this because in many scenarios, universities across many of the countries we work produce graduates who literally are not fit to work in the countries. So many of them end up picking up skills that only make them relevant when they emigrate, when they leave the countries. We need a handshake between industry in that specific country and the academia. What are the needs? I had a chance to ask, one of the government institutions in Nigeria this question last week. What skills does Nigeria need in the next 10 years? Now, those skills should then determine what the curriculum should be in universities. We can't disconnect industry need on the ground from, the curriculum. And the last thing I'd like to say is that many of the solutions to the problem we have exist in many civil society and even private sector projects. And I think it's high time that many governments, took advantage of these projects as scaling opportunities. See those projects that have been done across the global south as an opportunity, as a test of many of the solutions we're looking for, and then we can then scale